Come on now. Did I get you? Got him. Scared the skin off of him. Scared him right out of his skin. Get that hat off. It's not that time of year yet. I know that holiday creeps in soon, but it's not it yet. Go over there, Barry. You're banished. You're banished till after Christmas. That's what you get for bringing that holiday here on this day. This insult. Also, hello everyone. It's me, Smiler. And you know that, ooh. Happy Halloween. This thing's gonna come down eventually. It's just gonna come down while I'm recording, I can tell. Don't care at all, because it was a pain in the ass to put up. I just need it for this, you know. But yeah. Hey everyone. As I already stated, it's me, Smiler. So, oops, dropped the knife. Very bad thing. Also, speaking of this knife, usually I would use the Michael Myers one that I've got, big ass chef knife, except the tip broken. No nefarious reasons for that at all. Promise, no nefarious reasons. But this is a Ghostface hunting knife, and Scream 7's trailer literally just came out less than a day ago. I'm recording this on Halloween, but not Halloween night like I usually would, because I'm going to be out on Halloween night. So, on that note, we're going to talk about the death of trick-or-treating, because it's awful. Last year I had like 2 come to the house, and I do enjoy dealing with trick-or-treaters. It's fun. They could, like a lot of them post-COVID have been really shy, and you know, they're like, "Can I have this?" They're like, "Trick or treat, sir, trick or treat," and then I'm just there in my Michael Myers mask, like, "Here you go, kid." And then they shyly take it and run, like they think I'm gonna grab them and bite their hand off, like I'm Pennywise or something. And speaking of Pennywise, new It show. Have you been watching it? I've been watching it. I enjoyed the first episode. Second episode comes out in 2 days. Looking forward to that. But as I was saying about trick-or-treating, yeah, unfortunately no one's going to be in my house this year. Everyone's away, including me, for the trick-or-treating hours. I might be back just before midnight, but no promises. Hopefully I am. I would like to watch another Halloween movie. Sorry, a little hiccup thing there. I'd love to watch another Halloween movie before Halloween's gone. But also, as you can tell from my room usually, my room is usually, see, there it is, there it goes, the ghosts. See, that's the ghost corner. And you see why it fell from this corner? The ghost is not wishing you a happy Halloween, it's just wishing you a Halloween. You know? I did it the wrong way. Halloween. So, anyway. Where was I before the ghost interrupted me? Oh yeah, I'm going to be out in Edinburgh doing some spooky stuff. Dungeons, Mary King's, Frankenstein getting pished. My cat is in there, by the way, if you hear any weird noises. He's in a basket over there. He loves that basket. It was really funny. I was putting that button up before, the bat one, and I accidentally bumped the basket. Next thing I know, I have like 10 claws sticking into my ass. Because he just pounced up like shit. And I'm like, fucking hell. You know? What can you do? Cat got your ass. Anyway. Obviously this year I'm going to go as Michael Myers, as usual. I was going to try and go as Frankenstein's monster or something else, but then I realized I left it too late. As a lot of people usually do, but luckily I always have the boogeyman as my backup. You know? Just going to be the case. But, yeah. So, speaking of the boogeyman, and I think it was the last time you guys saw me, maybe it was the time before, but I drank a Chucky drink, and now there's a Michael Myers one. Michael Myers, like piss-stained Michael Myers on the front from the pineapple juice. Also, for some reason, it's attributed to Halloween 2. Like, did that just come to digital all of a sudden? I didn't know that. I do need to get it then. But, yeah. You stop moving around in there. Sorry, I can hear little noises that he's making. It's making me go, what the fuck are you doing? Because, you know, sometimes he likes to crawl out of that basket and try to jump scare me. And, you know, it is the day for that. You know, it's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one good scare, and apparently my cat is trying to cash in on that. So, anyway, without further ado, I wondered what it was going to taste like. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't usually like pineapple stuff, but I actually enjoy this. It's totally not because Michael Myers is on the can. And I do enjoy that. Might have to get me some more of that. Yeah, I'm going to finish that after I'm done here. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that because it'll be flat by then because of how long I can ramble. But what other things have I been doing that's been Halloween stuff? To be fair, I've been meaning to do a lot of Halloween videos, themed stuff, but I haven't done it because I have had like either no time, no energy. You know, if I have time, I don't have the energy. If I don't have time, I don't have time, which is unfortunate. It's really upset me actually. I'm not happy about it. I'm not smiler right now. I'm frowning. I'm upset and pissed off about that. You know, he keeps moving, and it's freaking me out. Cause I'm just talking, I can just hear like a noise, and I'm like, fuck. I mean, it's a cat. Don't know why I'm acting so scared. It's a cat. It's not a ghost or nothing. Maybe a ghost cat. Maybe my cat has turned into a ghost. He's out a lot. Maybe he is a ghost cat now. I don't know. Hopefully not. But I've been reading spooky tales, like especially this book, Halloween. Classic stories from the season of Samhain. It's pretty good. I like it. It's got Robert Burns' poem Halloween. I would love to read it for you, but my Scots is very out of whack. You know, considering how often I speak English, and I haven't spoken Scots since I was a wee totally Wayne. I haven't done it since then, so like, you know, it's not like saying things like Wayne or that. It's like, real quick, the old good wife's wheel hood knits. See, it doesn't sound right when it comes from me, which is why I'm not gonna read shit out on this, because there's other things. There's spooky tales. There's actually literally a page that when you go to it, it just says tales, very ominously. Need to find it. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Where are you? Oh my god. Forget where it is. Out of the Night. That's not it. That's poems. So it's the Night of All Hallows. The night it was glowing. No. I can't fucking find it. Because that's another poem, the Tale of Terror one. So, try to find it. It's weird. It's just a white page that says tales. There it is. There it is. Ominous tales. But yeah. Sorry, I had an itchy nose. I've been reading that. And I've finished reading Dracula. I finished reading Frankenstein about a month ago. So I've been having those on the brain still. Really enjoyed those. Did not go as I expected them to be honest. You know, I expected them to be more like their adaptations, but of course, adaptations, I don't know why I thought that. Because they're usually nothing like the book, or whatever they're adapting. You know? Like, for example, Batman. The first Michael Keaton Batman, his costume's all black. Meanwhile, the Batman from the comics is grey with like blew at that time. Also didn't kill people. And that Michael Keaton's Batman just fucking murdered people. Didn't matter. But I'm cool with it. I like that one. I like that Batman. If I like the Batman, I'm fine with him. I'm fine with him killing people. That's the point. You know, can't really complain considering I'm going to dress up as a serial killer for this Halloween. And speaking of that serial killer who I've already brought up so many times and wearing on my hoodie, I need to move these Halloween sweets out of the way. That's just diabetes in a jug, a skull-shaped jug. Put that down. We're going to rank the Halloween movies. I did this last year, but a friend of mine has been begging for me to do it again. He probably expects me to change it to, you know, not be the way it was last year, but it's probably going to end up being the same as last year. So, first of all, of course, at the top, original. We're going to do it from best to worst, you know. So we got Halloween, the best, the classic. My favorite horror movie. Actually, it's my favorite horror movie. Can't you tell? But then after that, for me personally, Kills. I know, controversial. The reason for that is because it's just what I want in a Halloween sequel, which is Michael just not giving a shit about somebody and just going against the rest of Haddonfield for the rest of the night. Instead of just, you know, I hate the whole sibling thing. That bothers me. I hate it so much. And John Carpenter agrees with me. So don't get pissy with me being like, oh, that's the entire point of Halloween. No, it's not. It's not. It's the boogeyman. He's the boogeyman. Anyway, so then we have Halloween 2018. As I said, I don't like the sibling thing. So of course this was going to come next. I like it a lot. I mean, it's a requel, so it's a lot like the original, but there's a lot of differences in it that I like, that just make me like it a lot more than I originally did. Plus, I always come back to this. I watched this at least 2 or 3 times every October since 2018. Actually, since 2019. I saw it in the cinema in October 2018, and then 2019 when I had it, I was like, watch it. So there we go. 3 down out of the 13. So then what's next, ladies and gentlemen? What's next? Halloween Ends. I know, very controversial. I mean, if you heard me say, oh, I don't like the sibling thing, as I said like 3 times now, you'd see it coming. You would have seen this coming. I like it because it's different. Like, I was debating putting this before Halloween 2018. But this, I couldn't do it. Because as much as I like this for being different, I do like 2018. It's a solid movie. This one, I like it because it's different. It tries something different with Michael. It gives him the supernatural boogeyman powers without connecting him to family, without connecting him to a cult. There's like, oh, this constellation that appears. This constellation appears on like certain Halloweens, and that's what makes him come out and kill people. And he's a goon for the cult. He does what he wants. He does what we want him to do. You know, oh, but actually there's a curse that he's supposed to kill his family. It's like, it's too much. It's too much bullshit. Too much bullshit to explain the whole that ruins the whole boogeyman thing. Anyway, now that we're done with talking about ends, I also do like the whole thing with Corey. I know a lot of people hate it. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's disrespectful to the characters. It's really not. Like, you say that when Resurrection exists. Because, you know, Laurie dies within like the first 15 minutes of Resurrection. Because Michael plays a trick on her, making her think that he's done the same trick again, where he's, you know, he's got somebody else in the mask when he doesn't, and she still falls for it anyway, even though there was no way that it could have been that case again. And, you know, Michael, well, I mean, he gets beat by getting tased in the balls and burned. Oh, but, you know, him losing a wrestling match to a kid who's like 40 years younger than him, and he's imbued with the evil powers that he has. That's disrespectful. Even though he literally kills the guy fucking 20 minutes later. Like, okay. So disrespectful that he killed the cunt that did it. But yeah, I like that movie. As you can tell by how passionately annoyed I got over people being pissed about it. Anyway, next, Halloween 2. I love this movie. I love its soundtrack. It gets ruined when the sibling thing comes up. Seriously, I hate it. It's so shittily written, that part as well. Literally just, oh, that stroke girl in Michael's file is actually her, she's his younger sister. And Loomis is like, I didn't know he had a younger sister. It's like, you've been his doctor for 15 years? And you didn't know he had a sister, another sibling? Huh? The fuck? This whole thing is he killed his like older sibling when he was 6. And she was 17. Maybe you should have kept an eye on that, but no. Somebody just decided not to, and then obviously Halloween 4 is like, actually the cult kept it from him. Well, Halloween 5 or 6. Anyway, next. Halloween 3. It's on its own. I would have put it up higher, but I just, as for, just personally for me, a lot of Halloween that I like is to do with Michael Myers. I like the whole boogeyman thing, so when it doesn't include boogeyman stuff, it does kind of lose my attention. But I do like this movie, especially the scene where they display what the masks do, and the kid is like that, try to get the mask off his face, but he's too late. And now he's just like mulching bugs. And also, you know, 3 more days till Halloween, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Also, the masks are great. I love it. I do love it. I also like the ending. That's what I like about this one a lot as well. It's ending, where it's like, well, a bunch of kids did die. Like, they don't show you, but you know it happened because of the fact that it played. And the guy's yelling. He's actually on the back of the box yelling, where he's like screaming, turn it off, turn it off. And then it just ends, and it's brilliant. And then, so what we got next? We'll go with Halloween 4. I love the glare every time because of how white his fucking mask is. This is where things start to go to shit with the Michael stuff. Because, you know, he gets outsmarted by a 7-year-old. I know, Harry. Stupid, eh? Sorry, I heard him move, so, you know. He gets outsmarted by a 7-year-old. 31-year-old Michael Myers gets outsmarted by a 7-year-old, who's his niece. Also, he has eyebrows on his mask. You know, giving it too much emotion and personality when it's supposed to be a lack of emotion and personality behind the mask. And also the fact that this movie, I like it a lot more because of Donald Pleasence. He's great in it. I love him in it. He's just so good. I love him. Just him being crazy Dr. Loomis. That's the best part about it, by the way. That's like the only really good part, except for some of the kills, like that shotgun stab. It's just really funny. Him and Michael Myers impaling a person with a shotgun. Just so happens to be the police chief's daughter. So next we'll have Halloween 5. Oh wait, scratch that. I forgot. Sorry, I have it in here. We're gonna go with H2O actually. H2O. I like it because Laurie. She's a bit less crazy than she is in the Blumhouse trilogy, but she's still crazy. But it's a good solid one. It's also not set in Haddonfield. It also has the death of Nurse Marion, the first death. Kills has the second one, but you know, what else? It's just fun. It's fun seeing Laurie actually fight back against Michael a lot better than in the first one. Because in the first one, she gets a few things in, but she keeps running away. Whereas in this one, she's just like, fuck it, I'm just going to stand my ground and fight him off. And She does the same in the Blumhouse movies. Anyway, so I'm redacting. I'm putting that above 4, and we'll take what I've said about 4 already. And then, so it goes Halloween 1, 2018. No, Halloween 1, Halloween Kills, 2018, ends 3, no, 2, 3, then H2O, then 4, then 5. We'll do 5 now. I mean, he gets outsmarted by an 8-year-old. Plus that mask is awful. But it's not the worst offender on the list, which is why it's slow down. Also, I like the whole other Michael with the troll mask. I like that. I like that a lot. I also like the scene. I like the big cookie woman bit. That's funny as fuck. Makes me laugh every time, even though it's not supposed to be funny. Same with the cops who walk over and they have the clown squeaky horn, and it's just taking the piss at points, and it's like, okay, didn't realise we went to scary movie territory with this. You know, we went from Halloween to scary movie. Okay. I mean, it is kind of hard to not do so when you've got the same plot for like the 4th time actually, which is just guy is fixated on somebody, but this time it's an 8-year-old. That makes him sound really creepy, like he's Freddy Krueger instead of the Boogeyman or Jimmy Savile. But he's not. Not yet, he's not. So next we have Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. By the way, I don't know why I got this version instead of like them separately. I just did. It was the only way I could get them. Seriously, it was the only way I could get H2O, Resurrection, and Curse of Michael Myers in physical condition. In physical, I mean. And, yeah. Curse of Michael Myers is next. That's where they do the whole Thorn thing, and it's such... just... Paul Rudd's funny. I like him as Tommy Doyle. And Donald Pleasence is in it, which is basically all the good bits that I have for it. And also the death of the dad, the Strode dad, who's Laurie's uncle. I liked his death, where he gets electrocuted. I like that. So, you know, we're there. Also, I mean, the niece, the uncle and niece baby, bit unnecessary. Just a smidge unnecessary, but you know, whatever. As I said, it's really hard not to think that it's too bad or whatever, but I'm trying to think of things that are positive to do with that movie. Like, it's hard to. And then after that we have Rob Zombie's Halloween. I actually could only get the second hand, which is why I have this version. And it's uncut. It's the original Halloween, but with a 30-minute extra cut bit of him being a kid being bullied. And it's boring and annoying, and it takes away the boogeyman aspect. But it does the best sibling stuff, because it was actually planned from the beginning. Unlike, you know, Halloween, they didn't plan Laurie to be his sibling, so it just comes out of left field in Halloween 2. And meanwhile in Halloween, this one, Michael's trying to actually, you know, make her, like, reciprocate. The ghost didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. I mean, it is Halloween, ghosts are around, so, you know, watch yourself tonight. But anyway, as I was saying, does the whole sibling thing better, unlike the other timelines. This is kind of annoying in that sense. Anyway, after that we have Halloween 2. It's different, but it makes no fucking sense. That's the thing. It's like I like to go, oh, it's different, so you know I like it a bit more because it's doing something a bit different. It's not doing the same things, but at the same time, nothing makes fucking sense. Like none of it makes sense at all, and it just drives me insane trying to understand it. I understand why it is the way it is. It's because Rob Zombie didn't want to fucking make it. That's why he didn't want to make Halloween 2. So he was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna make this experimental thing, which feels like a bunch of music videos jammed together with Michael Myers in them, and then I'm gonna have him flip off the audience, say fuck you, and then die on some harvesting equipment." And then Laurie's in Smith's Grove because she wore his mask, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not mentally okay." Like the original ending of Halloween Ends, which they changed because it was fucking stupid. Anyway, that out the way, which leaves just one movie, and you could already guess what it was because I talked about it earlier, and that would be Halloween Resurrection. I don't need to say shit about that one. I watched it earlier. I really tried to like it. I have tried to like it a lot, especially with all the people that are like, Ends is the worst, Ends is the worst. And I'm like, okay, well maybe I should watch Resurrection again and again and again, and it just made me hate it even more and more and more. Because it's just, so much of it is just really shitty camera, like really shitty visuals, because it's supposed to be a live streamed thing, and it's just annoying. And it's just stupid. I hate it. As I already said earlier, Laurie dies within the first 15 minutes. It's made me pick up a knife. I'm gonna go stab Barry now. Yeah. Right through the ribs. Anyway, we kill Laurie off first 15 minutes. She does have some smart things, but there's after that, after they make her, after Michael tricks her, she kisses him and she dies from like being stabbed and falling. And there's also that guy. The best thing about this movie, other than that, is, which saying the death of a character is, it's just the lead up to it is good, but then there's this psycho inmate, of course, in the fucking mental institution. Wow, he's a psycho. What a surprise. He's obsessed with serial killers. I like him, even though just the way that he just rapidly writes off facts. I just like it. I like him. And then after that, it just goes from we're all right to just bad. So if you watched H2O, Resurrection is set 3 years later, and 3 or 4 years later, because the opening sequence is 3 years later, so it might be 4 years later, depending on the rest of the movie. And basically, Michael's living under the house. They don't know this. Bunch of random fuckers are wanting to be TV stars, so they sign up for this thing where they have to go through Michael's childhood home, hooked up to a bunch of live stream gear, and they're told, oh, there's nothing's changed about this place, it's all the way it was back in 1978. And then they see a bunch of things and they're like, oh no, he was abused as a child and all this, and it's like, no, like it's been common knowledge that he's just a kid that killed his sister when he was 6. And then they realize it's fake, and then Michael starts killing them all, and it's like, really, you couldn't have come up with a better plot. You couldn't have made it that you couldn't have brought back her son from H2O, who now 3 years later, and after hearing of his mother's death, wants to avenge her and kill his uncle and get rid of this nightmare once and for all. You couldn't have written that. You couldn't have come up with that. No, you decided to do a bunch of fucking random teenagers who are like, I want to be a big TV star. I want this. And then there's this guy who's like watching it from a while away because he's wanting to fuck the main character who's a plank of wood with a black wig, and you know Michael Myers gets tased in the balls after getting like kicked, and then he gets electrocuted because the blood gets electrified. The blood pool that's below him is like, okay, stupid movie. I really don't like it. Also, I really don't like Busta Rhymes being like, I don't want to die, because I feel like if I was in a Halloween movie and they were like, oh, we want to kill your character off, I'd be like, oh, you will, you know, have him gut me, cut my head off, and hang my body up like this headless body up, and then carve my head to be like a jack-o'-lantern, instead of being like, no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I want to kick Michael Myers' ass. Like, no. Do that. Do all that. You know? But no. Anyway. So we're done talking about the Halloween movies. And it's safe to say my favourite timeline is the Blumhouse movies. It is also biased because I saw them in the cinema. I saw them when they came out in the cinema. So I have that experience, like my favourite. Oh, there's a scene in Halloween 2018. I've said this a bunch of times, but I love it so much. So I went there, a bunch of people were trying to be comedians, being like, oh, that scared me so bad, that was so scary. And, yeah, sounded like Markiplier too, by the way. Scottish Markiplier is in the back being like, oh, it's so scary. Oh, I just shat myself. Oh, it's so scary. Like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I was getting annoyed in the cinema. 18-year-old Smiler was sitting there getting pissed off at this person being like, oh, it's so scary. And then, so it gets to the scene where Michael's going from house to house killing people. And this baby, he kills this woman with a hammer, drops the hammer, takes a knife, walks through the house. You see her battered, dead body, and he's walking towards the front door, and then you hear a baby cry, and Michael stops, and he turns his head, and these people were like, oh, and then right as that happened, silence. Just dead silence over the fucking cinema. And it's only a second. Like, it's literally like a second. Like, Michael just stops, looks away, continues. But they just, the immediate no noise from the audience, just silence was perfect. I loved it. Yeah, I loved that so much. And I got to watch the rest of the movie without some guy thinking he's Mystery Science 3000, 3000, just like blah 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 blah, haha, funny bit, no, not really, not that funny, I'm here to see the movie, not listen to your dumb fucking commentary, fuck off. Before I fucking kill you. Like, it's just silly. It's just that. I love that so much. But that'll be one of my favourite cinema experiences ever, purely for that moment where it just shut everyone up who was being a dick. But anyway, what else do we have to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, other than the lack of videos? I'm very sorry about that. I've already said. I'm just going to fidget with this knife now. Don't worry, it's plastic. It's not real. Look. It's fake. I mean, imagine. Just fucking... You know? That'd be pretty fucking funny. And just like, oh, it's fake. So... and just fall to the floor. Video's recording for hours and hours and hours. Doesn't get uploaded. Everyone's like, where's Smiler? Where's Smiler? Everyone knows me. It's like, where's Smiler? Where's Smiler? I'm just up here. Blade in my chest. Died, like, at 4 a.m. on Halloween. By being a fucking moron. But, yeah. Anyway, I was going to say, see, speaking of this knife, the trailer for Scream 7 came out. Looking forward to that. Actually, February is looking like a Halloween 2, basically. Because there's Rob Zombie's new album. Yes, despite me shit-talking his 2 Halloween movies, I do actually enjoy his music and some of his other movies, like House of a Thousand Corpses. I enjoy that one. I still haven't seen Devil's Rejects, no, I've seen Devil's Rejects. It's 3 from Hell I haven't seen. I still mean to watch that. I didn't really like Devil's Rejects. It's just repetitive, that's all. It just numbs you, that's all. You're getting a miniature Devil's Rejects review here, where it's just rape and murder, but for like 2.5 hours, so it's just desensitizing to a point, because it's like, oh, it's already shocked me. Oh, it's happening again. That's shocking. Oh, it's happening again. Oh, it's happening again. And then it's like that until the end of the movie, and you're like, okay, it was shocking, but I'm not shocked anymore, because it just kept going. But yeah, that's coming. Resident Evil 9 is coming, like 27th. They're all coming out on like the 27th of February or something. So like 27th or 28th. Is next year a leap year? Will there be a 29th? Don't think so. I'm forgetting when the last leap year was. Was it last year? Was it 2022? That's fucked. That's fucked if 2022 is the last leap year and next year is a leap year. Because I don't know, it just feels fast. Perception of time and whatever. You know, the endless march of time, that's the true horror. That's the true horror of the universe, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sitting here recording this for 36 minutes and you're watching it, and you're never going to get that time back, and I'm never going to get this time back. So if you enjoyed the past almost 37 minutes with me, rambling complete and utter nonsense about a holiday that I really love, that is being bastardized every year because of the big fat red man with the beard. And I'm not going to get to carve a pumpkin this Halloween, by the way. They're not in stores anymore. I went to go and buy one a couple days, like today. Well, 30th. I tried to buy one on the 29th. None. And no pumpkins. I have carved 3, by the way. I haven't gone without my pumpkin carving for a bit, but I haven't carved as much as I usually would, because I've been asked to cut back because I just kept carving so many pumpkins. I love it. It's so much fun. But unfortunately, can't do it this Halloween because there's no pumpkins for me to carve. So yeah, but that doesn't matter. I'm heading out really early, so not like I would have time. My time to do it would be now. You wouldn't be getting this 38-minute video, however long I'm going to keep talking till video, because I'd be carving a pumpkin. I might have actually just recorded me carving a pumpkin. But yeah, this Halloween's going to be fun, despite the lack of being able to get stuff. Anyway, I'm thirsty, so another one of these. Surprised it hasn't gone flat. As I was saying, it's just kind of annoying with Christmas coming around and appearing earlier and earlier and earlier every year. Because I was at a shop the other day. They had this entire Halloween aisle for like since the beginning of September. There was still some Christmas things already, but it was like a couple things. So I was like, yeah, whatever. It's just accepted at this point, unfortunately. So anyway, I go there a few days ago. Literally, now all that Halloween aisle is Christmas, and what was Christmas is now Halloween. And you can imagine when I looked at that, I was not very happy about it. I didn't say nothing to the employees. It's not their fault. They just do as they're told. And I'm not going to say anything to anyone anyway, because, you know, Halloween, after today is over, Halloween is over to stores and stuff. Not to me. To me, Halloween's an all-year thing. I am that annoying person that's favourite holiday is an all-year thing. So, you know. Like, that's why Barry doesn't get tucked away into a box. You're lucky about that, you little shit. Tried to annoy me earlier. Played a nasty trick. And all he gets is the treat of not being locked away in a box. He likes it in there. I promise you. He likes it in there. But, he doesn't, he likes to sit here when I'm trying to record and annoy me. But, anyway. Other than that, we're going to talk about some horror movies from this year that I've really enjoyed. you thought this was ending. Have you seen the timestamp? I don't know how long it's gonna be. But have you seen it? Have you seen how long this movie is gonna be? Probably should have checked that before you clicked it. But anyway. So as for horror movies of this year that I have really enjoyed, I have not actually seen that many. Unfortunately. Like, one of them is my favorite this year so far has got to be Sinners. I've seen Weapons, I've seen Sinners, and I've seen Bring Her Back, and there's some other horror movies that I've seen that I can't mind. Those are the top 3 that are off the top of my head that I can think of. But I really like Sinners. I mean, it's vampires, and we all know what I'm like with vampires here, but, you know, really big fan of vampire stuff, so, I mean, I've got bats here, you know, so I enjoyed that a lot. Weapons, I enjoyed it. It wasn't what I expected it to be, but I did enjoy it, nonetheless. So I've had to rank them probably like 8.5 or 9 out of 10 for Sinners, about 8 for Weapons, and a 7.5 for Bring Her Back. The thing with Bring Her Back is, there was some things that just annoyed me. Like, there were certain, like, pacing issues, in my opinion. There were some issues with pacing and, like, revealing certain things a bit too late or a bit too early. There was character decisions that annoyed me. I mean, I know horror movies, characters are supposed to be stupid in horror movies, because if they're not stupid, then they make too many good decisions, and if they make too many good decisions, you don't get the scary moments. But there's a point where you look at, like, are they making smart decisions, or are they making just stupid ones all the time? Is their character smart, or are they stupid? And it's like, the character's supposed to be kind of smart, but they keep making stupid decisions. It's like, annoying. Just annoys me. But I liked a lot of the shots. It was well shot. I really enjoyed. There's this one part where the main lady, she like wipes her hand like full with blood on the window, and the way that it follows her hand and the kid's hand, like the demon child's hand, is just great. I like that. There's a lot of things like that I like big wide shots. Like, there's a wide shot where it reveals this one character who's just standing in a pool, and it's kind of eerie because of how wide the shot is, and you can just still notice this tiny character just in the pool. It's like, there's all this space, but you're still drawn into this one thing. It's good. I like that. And I like a lot of the shots in that movie. Acting wasn't bad. It's pretty good. Effects, of course, they were good. I mean, it's Rucka or Raka? I always mix them up with someone else. But they've always done great effects. Like, I remember when I was younger and I watched their Mortal Kombat thing, and they've just improved ever since. I mean, and that was like low budget because, you know, it was a YouTube thing that they were just doing for shits and giggles. And then obviously they've got a film budget, so it's just better and better. And then great effects all around for all 3 movies. As for the It thing I was talking about, the effects, I mean, it's basically the same sort of effects as the 2017 one and 2019 one. So there's things where the CGI, it just looks weird, and it's kind of off-putting. It's supposed to look weird, but it's off-putting at the same time from watching it. I mean, it's a horror film, you're supposed to feel a bit horrified, but I was just like, I don't want to look at this. Not because it makes me feel weird, it's just it doesn't look good. But, yeah, I enjoyed that first episode. It did catch me off guard with the ending of that episode. I'm glad it ended that way, because I've been saying since it was revealed, like, to people that I know, like, it's got to end this way. Like, it can't end another way, or else it's just basically it again. Or, like, there's nothing special about the Losers Club. Which, you know, the entire reason why they're the main story is the fact that they beat it. So if it was beat before them, there's no point in them being the focus of the story. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm just rambling at this point. But, yeah. So, hopefully I enjoy this Halloween. Hopefully you do. Stay safe, mind you. Watch out for ghosts. Watch out for strangers. Watch out for serial killers. Watch out for witches. I mean, I guess they fit in strangers. Watch out for vampires, who are absolutely, definitely real. Maybe not. No question about it. Have you seen Tom Cruise? Maybe it's Scientology that's got him looking good. Actually, I've seen some newer photos. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm not quite as whatever. Just rambling. But oh, hello. Have you decided to come and grace everyone with your presence? He usually has a collar, but he got rid of it. We haven't replaced it yet, have we? No. Bet you're happy about that. But he's just happy here now. Sorry. This is why I don't record very often. Because he just appears. And then I'm stuck here. Just petting him. No thoughts in my head. Nothing. Just him purring. Me petting him. And then he says to fuck off. And then I realise I'm out of time. Hey. I'm not blaming him. Also, this month we've had you for what, 7 years? Yeah, 1st of October. Sorry. Yet again. Just zoom. It's like a trance. It's like he's got some sort of ability to just make my brain go blank. Right, buddy. I need to end the video, and I can't do that with you in my hand. Because I have to do my little signature wave thing. And I can't do that when I'm petting you. Right. Will you sit on my knee? Barely. He barely sits on my knee. You're gonna get up, ain't you? Also, watch out for cats. They're witches' familiars. Except this one. Unless I'm a witch and I don't know it. Am I a witch, Harry? I mean, I've been tried to be burned like one before. Haven't I? Right, you want me to let you go? Here you go. Go where you please. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I hope to see you all next time. And Barry has to say goodbye to you all, and he's kicking things because he's pissed about Christmas. And he's knocking over my DVD stack. You're going in there till next Halloween now, causing a racket. Get down on that floor before I take your heart away. I gave it to you, I'll take it away. He's saying slurs. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize you could do that. Anyway, see you all next time. I'll deal with this skeleton in a bit, okay? Yeah, I've taken away his name after that. He'll be better next time, promise. Hopefully see you next time. And happy Halloween, everyone. And Smiler